Hello twin flames and welcome to this video. So I'm really excited to do the twin flame oracle deck walkthrough right now. This is a beautiful deck. The angels completely guided me to create this deck. There's signs in here with, nature and all the promises that we receive as a twin flame and all the things you need to know. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway with this later in the week. It's not on this video. So, keep an eye out for this. I'll possibly be announcing this tomorrow as I record this in real time. But I'm going to show you all the cards. So obviously the stag is there, and I love that this beautiful kind of purpley pink energy because it signifies the magic of the journey and how the sun shines again in the darkness and how the masculines understand and they're really reborn. So the stag is the promise of union, and this is showing you what's to come. So this is Twin Flame Oracle by me. So the first card we've got is Separation Heals, and I did a series called Separation Heals, and you can go and watch that in the playlist. And what we have to remember during separation is that they will return. No matter how final it all seems, your masculine will return. So when your masculine walks away from you, it feels like they've turned their back on you, they're ignoring you, and you're kind of left saying what's going on, they will return. Think about Bella and Edward in the new moon. Bella's life, she felt like everything was numb and over when, Edward walked away. She was left in the woods and, she was kind of, it was like a world was caving in. And Edward said, oh, this is the last time you'll ever see me. And, all these things, and he disappeared. And, Bella was kind of there in the woods on her own. And, then obviously she was sitting there and the world was going round, It was so powerful because in the book there's just blank pages for the months where, she was dealing with the emotional pain of the loss of Edward. And, in the film she was kind of turning round and you were seeing the seasons go by and she was just numb, and just going more and more withdrawn and into herself. And that's the energy I wanted to kind of portray in this card. So when they walk away, where they will return. Separation heals, separation is preparation. Luck is on your side. And you've got this beautiful ladybird. Ladybirds are significant for the journey for dreams coming true. Ladybug, ladybird, we call them ladybirds in the UK. So when you see this card, it's a big message about luck. And, the yellows there, it's like spring energy, things moving forward and power. Finding their freedom. Seagulls are all about freedom. So this is about maybe if you pull this, your masculine is finding their freedom. You could be finding your freedom. So read the message how it resonates for you. But seagulls about flying high and finding your way. We've got psychic power, trust the signs. And this is the crow. And the crow taps you in with your majesty. Your majestic side, your psychic self. Tapping in with your true self. This is a lot like the high priestess in the tarot. So if you're seeing crows, this is what it's saying to you. And you're being reminded to trust the signs. The signs you see, the music, the synchronicities, all these things. Leap of faith, a new start. So if you pull this card, it's a big sign that your masculine is taking that leap towards you. That there's a new beginning coming in, a fresh start, a new start in love. So this is also about reunion, union, coming together, building things together. The energy of Archangel Michael. Power and strength in this card too. Also it could show you here that your masculine is between situations, like they're jumping out of one situation to move in it with you. Follow your heart and are coming together, sharing coffee, having a drink together, breaking bread together, being with each other, following your heart. That's what will come through because love will conquer all. Rebirth, coming back to life. So, if things feel stuck, stagnant, maybe if you're in separation and you pull this card, it's a big sign that this is coming back to life, that there's resurrection. It can also symbolize the Easter period. Have confidence in the connection, just like this beautiful peacock. And, you've got that beautiful white light there signifying, the purity of the connection and the power of it all. Shine your light. So when you get that, just shine your light. That's all you have to do to be you, to bring in everything you want. Adventure. You've got the dolphin there symbolizing unconditional love. And, it's a bit magical, that card, a bit futuristic. So it's showing you what's coming into the future. Trust the journey. So trust that you'll be guided where you're meant to be. We've got power, warrior of love, strength. You are a warrior of love and you're gaining power. And this is about reflection and healing. You know, the lion there symbolizing strength could also be connected with Leo. You know, maybe if you pull this could be connected with, you know, the dates of Leo. So always read it intuitively when you're using this deck. We've got your journey is protected, the rainbow there signifying angel protection and that you are safe. So no matter what you're going through, no matter what pain, struggle, illusion, you are safe. And union, ready for commitment. So you're coming into union with this card. You're ready for union. You're ready for commitment. You're ready to share your world together. Healing power. Unicorns are connected with healing. And this unicorn is powerful. It's kind of rising up. And you can see any stormy energy is behind you. So things are being healed. 222, universal power. If you've seen spiders, it's a message from the universe. You know, even if you don't like spiders, if you've seen them, the universe is speaking to you, asking you to trust the universe. Maybe you see 222, you know, on a, you know, a signpost, or you see 222 on the clock, or you buy something and it's 222. You know, it's a big sign from the universe that you are safe. Forgive and release the past. And, you know, you may think this is a weird one, but when I saw this picture, I just thought it was so powerful because it kind of puts a healing light on the situation, especially if they've ghosted you. You know, because this is a bat and somebody's kind of drawn this on a window. So it's about making sense of things, releasing, healing. You know, sometimes it can suck you dry, you know, like an energy vampire. You know, like, you know, when you giving and giving and giving. So we have to forgive ourselves for, you know, allowing ourselves to be vulnerable and hurt, and release the past and forgive and trust that a new dawn is coming. You know, the sun is shining, everything will be okay. And the sun will kind of clear the air, because when the sun shines on, you know, this kind of condensation on the window, it will heal it, it will clear it. Focus on unconditional love, and you've got the swan. And swans are beautiful, graceful, divine feminine energy there. Let it flow. So let things flow. Focus on the good. Focus on the power of the love, and all will be well. We've got don't give up. And polar bears are about perseverance and, you know, motivation and moving ahead. So don't give up. Things are happening. Even if it feels icy and cool, things are happening. Ascension symptoms. So this is when you feel that pain, you know, you're holding your tummy or your head or your heart, and you're feeling all the, you know, the emotional symptoms, you're feeling the physical symptoms, the feelings of ascension. And I love this because even though this is kind of outside and this is like the power of heaven, I feel this is a feather. You know, so you're being shown that you're always protected, you're always safe, no matter what physically you're going through. Message on its way, typewriter. Your masculine is typing. There's a message coming. So when you receive this card, trust that your message is on its way. You know, you don't have to keep checking your phone. That message is already on its way. The promise of union. Your love is truly meant to be, the stag. Okay, and the shooting stars there as well, showing you it's meant to be. So when you get this, you may see shooting stars, you may see the stag, but it's the big sign that the union is meant to be. We've got breakthroughs. Penguins signify breakthroughs, marching ahead. Okay, things happening, collective energy, power. We've also got apology, I'm sorry. So if you get a message, maybe you got that one and that one. Okay, it's saying to you, yeah, everything's moving forward. You're going to receive that apology. I'm sorry. And if you see roses, it's an apology in the kind of etheric realm. So, you know, that's your masculine's way of apologizing to you until it's physically an apology. We've got trust you, your twin will find their way, loyalty. The dog there, dogs symbolize loyalty because dogs are companions, partners. This is about partnership and power, loyalty flowing in. Miracles ahead with the bee. You knew I had to bring the bee in. Communication is coming. So if you've seen the bee, it's a big one about communication, miracles in communication, and miracles ahead. Solutions and decisions. So this powerful fox here is helping your masculine to find their way. You can see that he's on the road. So you're on the right path, you're finding your way, making a decision, you know, making an understanding to find a solution, to find the way out. A new day, be grateful for everything. Surrender. You know, see today as a new day, an opportunity to give it to heaven, to focus on love, to be grateful for all things. Transformation and magic, power, butterflies, things changing. I just love that picture because it's all about beauty, and the power of love. There's a lot of magic and pixie energy in that, and, the energy of the ground, but also of the sky. It's about the water energy, the grounding energy, so earth and water and air in that. It's about the fire of how you feel when you're transforming. And it's about the power of Archangel Michael giving you strength. Ready for a family. So you may be ready for a family when you get this card, or maybe you're ready to bring your families together or create a family of your own, to be together. You're ready to build a new start. Karmic lesson, you are enough. So any karmic lesson, a karmic partner, something that seems to be in the way, it's helping you to understand and know that you are enough. And the rose is obviously the apology. Forgive me, while I do this lesson, or trust me, have patience with me. We've got compassion, be kind and gentle. And the reason I chose this picture is because this is like a stag. And this is like the darkness that divine masculines go through and the kindness of the divine feminine, no matter what. So have compassion for your journey. Be kind and gentle. 555 for change. So again, you may see that number. Prepare for change. The dragonfly changes in the air. So if you've seen the dragonflies or the fives, it's a big sign of change ahead. Facing fears, and we always face them in the mirror. So you may be mirroring each other's energy. You're accepting of self, you're finding your way, you're understanding. So this is kind of the releasing of everything that needs to go. Relax. Ghosting you is processing for them. And this is kind of like, when it feels like they've disappeared and you're wondering what is going on, it's actually a processing time for them. It's when they're working it all out and understanding things, so give it time. Raise your vibration, the eagle. Eagles are about changing your perspective, changing your perception, seeing things through the eyes of love, realizing there's always a bigger picture. You are manifesting. If you've seen eagles in flight, your dreams are manifesting. If you've seen eagle sitting down, about to take off, your dreams are about to take off. The next step, marriage and commitment. So maybe you get this because you're in union and then you want to take the next step, or, you're realizing when you're in separation, you're ready for the next step. And that's to talk about union or to come back together. So always read this intuitively, but this is saying to you, you're ready for the next step. 5D cosmic connection, meeting up to talk and make love. So, it doesn't have to be a physical meeting to feel the power. You connect anyway. On the 5D realm, in dreams and telepathy, when you're connecting on the 5D to make love, to talk, to heal. We've got the white stag, and this is the promise of your mission. You have a mission together. So obviously on the front, I've got the stag, and I made it like that because, it could be any colour stag that you see that shows you your power, the promise of union. So when you see the white stag, this is the promise of your mission together. The legacy that you'll build, the healing direction you'll go in to heal the world. 1111 doors are opening. So a portal's opening. So it's about awakening, movement and change. And when you see the 11s or the 1s, it's also a message to believe and have faith. We've got intuition with the wolf. Your wolf spirit, your connection with your higher self. You are communicating telepathically. So you're tapping in with each other's higher self. Learning with the owl. Wisdom and knowledge. So the owl is guiding you there. You're gaining all the wisdom, all the knowledge, all the power that you need. Divine feminine, surrender. Holding your head up. A lot of green energy there for healing. So surrender is healing and power. Remember your power. Divine masculine, opening their eyes, awakening. So they're realizing that everything isn't always black and white. They're seeing the grey areas. They're realizing that their life has colour with you. And they're waking up to that there. There's also about the third eye opening too. Reunion, coming back together. So obviously coming back together to share time together, to talk, to be with each other. And the squirrel, you are both gathering knowledge. You're both finding the answers. Squirrels are gatherers. And I love this because I saw a squirrel yesterday. And I was like, wow, I'm gathering knowledge, understanding. So not many cards in this deck, but the right messages. Plenty, everything you need to know in there. So that's the Twin Flame Oracle. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you soon.